welcome to the live that I'm just gonna talk about some things that I'm experiencing, and I'm pretty sure a lot of times when I'm experiencing stuff, there are people that are experiencing it with me on their own level and their own timelines and their own space. So everybody's on their own journey here. Um, hey Sandy. So I was meditating just now. Like I've been actually in meditative state all day long. Like I've been pretty much in meditative state. Yeah, Sandy out. It was one of those days for me too where I was just back and forth in bed and trying to sleep and trying to stay awake. Hey Laurie. Hello, 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 hello. So I was having like this meditation with my higher self, and I've been having this like headache on the left side right here, and it's like not going away. And when I was meditating, I realized that it's the breakthroughs that we're going through, and you might be experiencing this at this very moment. A lot of like really tough, yeah. Can't wait to go home. You're in the hospital. Oh, how'd the surgery go? There's a lot of ascending going on here, a lot of breakthroughs. I know this for sure because whenever I get in, like whenever I feel this kind of energy, I feel like my guides are telling me like this is like the breakthrough of the breakthrough. You know, we were talking. Hey Gina, good Laurie, I'm really happy. I'm really happy. We were talking about like the sixth dimension and the ninth dimension, and we watched a video in class about it, and he was talking about how when you reach the sixth dimension, it's when you're like a lot of people are afraid of the number 666 because that's when you're reaching the sixth dimension, and that's when you completely die and you're reborn, like you're reborn all the way. So yeah, we were, Gina, you're right. So it's a lot of emotions going on, and one of the things I'm picking up, like for a lot of us, is we're releasing a lot of past life stuff, and that's why Laura, you had your surgery at this time, because this is the big change, the big one. Like this is the big one. There's been a lot of breakthroughs happening this past, like I gotta say, this past year. And it has like not even to do anything with COVID and all that, but like these past year and a half, almost 2 years for me, I think I went through the toughest transitions, the toughest transformation, and also the best ones. Going through this like up and down roller coaster, and even having dreams about it. Like I had a dream I was on a roller coaster and we were going up and having fun, and I was like, oh God, here we go. And the roller coaster went backwards and it came off the track. So it was like telling me like it's gonna take work. This one's gonna take work, you know? Yeah, very challenging but very rewarding. And I'm gonna tell you, like the challenges, the fact that we've even gotten through the challenges is just right there alone tells you what kind of people we are. Because when I look back at it, all of the moments I had, oh my God, my crown chakra is going crazy right now. Whoa. Okay, so I guess I'm about to enter in some, it feels like I'm like about to enter into like another timeline, or like, okay. I'm just gonna say what I'm hearing. So I always feel really awkward when I start hearing this type of stuff, but I'm just gonna say it. Okay. So I am hearing earthlings. That's what I'm hearing. These challenges are not for nothing. You are evolving as a species, excuse me. Your endurance, your endurance at this moment is going to be most important and valuable. I'm hearing as what you are doing here is also affecting us in a positive way, as above, so below. You're entering a pattern of discretion. Oh wow, I'm hearing you're unlearning everything and relearning everything. The wave of ascension is happening like so for some people, and a lot of you are in this genre. I'm hearing process of elimination and keep the momentum flowing as a curriculum, because when you are progressing at the rate that you are, it can feel very daunting and confusing, and I'm hearing human cycles versus open concept. Mind over matter. Listening listening to your thoughts is going to be so important right now, because as your star guides, we are constantly communicating, and we will communicate more with those who are more receptive to us. And for some of you, it will feel like a frustration. You'll get frustrated and uncomfortable, and it will feel like you are being at times violated. And if it is getting too uncomfortable, tell us to please learn a new way of approaching your energy field, as we are hoping to get connected to as many star seeds here on the earth that are here as light workers. We are hoping to communicate with you at a very more at a excuse me at a fast pace, at an advanced rate, and we will not give those who cannot handle it more than they can handle. And so we will test the boundaries and the limits, but also knowing that you have the free will, and we will not interfere in your private space, and we have respect for your auras, and we will not penetrate we will not penetrate your fields. However, we would like for you to trust more. And if you're not trusting, we understand that, because it can be hard for us to also trust, because there's an array of there's a abundance of information that we are willing to share, knowledge, wisdom. There are only ow. And there are only some of us. Oh man. There are only some of you that will be able to receive this information without feeling uncomfortable and awkward to reshare the information. And when you are getting to this point where you are feeling comfortable enough with us, then we will help you and guide you through this. Now, we know that you do not trust because of the past and all of the things you have experienced with the non-positive entities, and we're dealing with a lot of interruptions, distractions, and we're trying to give you freedom, and with that comes we're trying to give you freedom, and with that comes some distractions. And I feel like someone is stabbing me in the head right now. Oh, it's okay. So, what I'm trying to, I think, get through here is that because ooh, I'm getting like really sharp pains in my head. It's kind of hurting. Psychic awareness is about to be leveled up for people that are in the process of acceptance. I'm hearing deprogramming. I'm hearing and break away. I'm hearing that song. I'll learn how to fly. Like, right? If you listen to that song, she's basically saying like, make a wish, take a chance, and break away. I'm getting stiffness like all over my face and my head and my neck. There's a connection here happening with those who are willing to accept that connection. That's just how it's gonna be. If you're willing to accept the connection, you will be given the information as easily as you accept it, right? So that's how I'm hearing it. And we all do this sort of distraction and trying to like avoid it. There's something we're all avoiding here. And oh my god, I'm getting a big headache. Oh man. So we all do that thing where we try to avoid something, especially when it feels awkward and uncomfortable because it's unfamiliar. And we kind of sort of like, we know it's there, we're sort of pushing it away. But one of the things that I have to learn is to trust, because sometimes when, oh man, sometimes, ow, my fucking head. Sometimes when I get approached by spirit in different forms or energies or entities, or even my star family, like when I get approached by them in different ways, sometimes it's really uncomfortable. Like I don't know who you are and what you want. You're not making it clear to me, so then I can't seem to trust. And especially because I know there are always gonna be, I know because I'm aware. There's always gonna be like some form of somebody I don't trust. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't mean to be like that, and I really don't mean to be like that, but it's impossible not to when I know that there are things and beings or whatever that try to manipulate and try to like slide in the DMs with, like sort of like slide in the DMs while you're receiving the message right there, and like you have all of these important messages, and then there's always that spam folder. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes if you open a spam folder, it can like kill your malware. Your whole computer comes crashing down. And sometimes I'll think like Yeah, Kayla, I wouldn't honestly. I don't think that's a good idea. I'm just letting you know that's what I'm hearing. I mean, Jesus did say I'm Lucifer in the New Testament, but still, I don't do rituals and call on anybody because let me tell you something. I don't invoke anyone. I ask for guidance, for love, and for protection from love and light beings, beings of pure joy, love, light, and as long as they come from a good place with a good heart and they have the humanities and the universes, everyone in the universe, man, child, woman, or anything else, as long as they have the good intentions in their heart and it's all about love and our highest good. I don't go around invoking things, you know. It's just a dangerous game to play. Just don't do that. Don't do a ritual for nobody. If you want to do a ritual, do a ritual. Ow, ow. Even though like sometimes I'll feel pain in parts of my body, but that's where I'm in pain. And then when I feel that, it's almost like the master healers are like healing my body. Sometimes I'll feel like a hard pinch somewhere and I'm like, ow. And then it's like the next day I don't even feel pain there anymore. I hate taking like medicine unless I have to. Why is it painful to connect? It's not painful to connect. It's just when you're channeling, you're opening up your crown chakra, and sometimes it could be intense, you know? No, I know, Kayla. I know you don't. I'm not saying you do. I'm not saying you do, babe. Just telling you, just be careful. It doesn't hurt to connect. It's just because when you're channeling, you're opening your crown chakra and it's like downloads, you know? You're getting a download, and it's the way almost like they let you know also that we're communicating with you. I'm getting a lot of like sharp hits in the head right now, so it's really actually really super intense. I felt like this before, but this is like I'm getting like really hard hits in my head, like right here in this part right here. It's like, oh, it hurts though. It's like, you know, you also gotta understand a lot of when people are saying like they're getting downloads and stuff, like that's what they're saying. Like they're feeling it, like they're feeling like a pinch or like a download in the mind or wisdom or knowledge information being downloaded into their brains essentially. Because if we're all connected to like the universal mind and there's like, you know, let's say the big eye in the sky, then obviously, you know, there's like a, you know, something transferring information into your brain, and you're of course it's gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? Oh really? We have had bad fires in Colorado and bad high wind. Oof. You should ask the universe to protect you and just to slow that down. I would go out tomorrow and just talk to the trees and ask the wind and the trees if they could protect and not, you know, let a lot of things get damaged. But the earth is gonna do what it does, you know, and when things need to go, they need to go. But if, you know, it's not gonna do anything it's not supposed to do. I can't. I gotta take an Advil or something. I'm gonna go, you guys. All right. Are you serious? Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take an Advil, you guys. I can't even like. I can't even talk. My brain is. It's on fire. It's on fire. Okay. I love you guys. Bye.